That might be my mom, actually. I told her.
Hello, Cougar fans, and we are here at Owensboro High School in Owensboro, and I am joined today by the A team. I am Aaron Ring, and I'm joined with Corbin Case on camera and commentating. I'm also joined with Nate Carlock on the computer, and he has a headset on, and I'm not sure what he's gonna do with it, but I'm excited. And what looks like we're doing our starting lineups. We're going to do our Lady Cougars first. Starting off is number 3, Alyssa Burrows. Corbin, can you turn my mic up a little bit?
Yep.
Number 11, Natalie Patterson. Number 12, Hannah Hampton. Number 5, McKenna Rush. And finally, number 33, Cameron McMahon. And now we're going to go over our starting lineup of the Owensboro Devils. First up is Crystal Pappas, Catherine Harabalikova, number 15, Alicia Ilerica Hughes, number 23, Lyric Lawrence, and number 30, Tamia Chambers. Now, Corbin, this will be your first commentating for basketball, I believe. Are you excited?
Yep.
And this will be my first time being the play-by-play commentator, so please bear with me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Devils get the ball, first possession. Pass to number 10. Layup pops out, rebound by McKenna Rush. Natalie Patterson with the ball now. A pass to Cameron McMahon. Pass to Hampton to Rush, and Rush puts it up. No good. Uh, your Cougars now with the ball. Patterson passes it to. Well, now Patterson has the ball back. That Corbin, did you see who that was? I was trying to identify some of the other players.
No, I did not.
Okay. Pass to number 15, who puts it up, and it just pops out. Looks like 15 is going to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is no good. The second one is good. Red Devils lead by 3. A pass to Burrows. Burrows passes to McMahon, to Patterson. Back to McMahon, back to Patterson. Patterson is reviewing her options with a pass to McMahon to Patterson, but she trips herself up and falls down. Patterson with the ball. A pass to McMahon. Big man to Burrows. Back to McMahon. There's a foul. Patterson to McMahon. To Burrows. Back to Patterson. To McMahon. McMahon for the three. Oh, and it barely misses. Owensboro with the ball. There was a foul on that play. It's now Cougar ball. Patterson with the ball. A pass to McMahon. And she shoots for the three. Oh, man. Misses just a little bit again. Hiram Baklova passes to Hughes. Back to Hughes. Back to Hiram Baklova. I'm actually probably going to shorten that to Balakova. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that name. I've never seen that name before in my life, but
Cameron McMahon makes the layup.
yep. First score on the Cougars. Your Cougars trail by 1 to the Red Devils. This is actually my first time watching the girls this season. I'm pretty excited. Chambers with the ball, and the pass is out of bounds. It looked like it was an attempted pass to Hughes, but she just wasn't where Chambers thought she was going to be. Cougars now with the ball. Patterson with the pass to Burrows. Back to Patterson to McMahon.
Over to Roberts.
No, I think you mean Hampton.
Hampton. Sorry.
And cameraman for the layup, but it just pops out again. Alyssa Burrows now with the ball to Hampton. Alyssa Burrows. Oh, pops out. And Cameron McMahon with another 2 points. Your Cougars now lead by 1. Balakova has the ball. Pass to Chambers. Oh, just misses.
Foul on what looks like Patterson. Oh, sorry. It was Hampton.
Hiram Balakova for the free throws. She misses the first. I'm sorry, that's not who that is. That is number 10, Pappas. First one is no good. Second is also no good.
Rebound by number 23.
Oh, and Hughes puts it up for the three, stealing the lead from the Cougars, 6-4. Patterson now takes it down the court. A pass to Burrows, back to Patterson, to McMahon, to Fraley. Oh. And number 1 Smith takes a drive down the court, but misses. Cougars now with the ball. Patterson takes it down. Pass to Burrows. To Patterson. Back to Burrows. That was a walk on one of the Cougars. I'm assuming Burrows.
Yeah, it was Burrows.
Number Hughes takes it down, and her shot just pops out. Cougars now with the ball. McMahon. Oh, man. Turnover. Hughes takes it and misses. The Red Devils score. Patterson with the ball to McMahon, to Rush, to Burrows, who puts it up. Oh, just a little short. Hughes with the ball. Taking it slow, figuring out what she wants to do. A pass to number 10, Pappas, back to her. To number 1, back to Hughes, and it pops out of Lawrence's hands. Cougars now have possession of the ball.
Number 2, Johnson, and number 10, Galloway, go in for the game for what looks like McKenna and Hannah Hampton.
And McMahon with the shot, and it's no good. Oh, Cougars again with the ball, and Haley Johnson, I believe, who's an 8th grader, puts it in for 2 points. Our Cougars only trail by 2. Oh, but that looks like it'll be an out of bounds on McMahon, just barely though.
Haley Johnson knocks it out of bounds, trying to keep it from number 10. Is that Pappas?
Number 10 is Pappas.
Pappas. Rebound by number 33, McMahon.
And it put up by number 10, Galloway. A little short. 22, Worth with the ball. And now it is to Pappas. Smith. Oh, and the Cougars snag the ball. Natalie Patterson, who drives, puts it up.
Just short of missing that layup.
Oh, nice. Cameron McMahon snags that ball in midair. And now Haley Johnson with the ball with the jump shot. Oh, man, just rattles out. Lady Devils now with the ball. Pappas taking it up the court.
I feel like we're probably saying these names completely wrong, but we are sorry.
Yeah, we're probably... I just got a suggestion just to say their number from a fan, so that's probably what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Number 22 with a pass to 10. Making a drive, but it looks like she was fouled.
I think that's a jump ball, maybe.
Oh,
Never seen that before.
Yeah, I guess so. Cameron McMahon with the ball, puts it up last second, and
Just misses.
doesn't make it. So at the end of our first quarter, the Lady Devils lead by 2. So this is the first I've seen of our Lady Cougars so far, because we've been doing boys games and I haven't been able to see them yet. I'm glad that I have. And I'm pretty... I like what I see so far. I know that Bailey Walker injured her hand. I think she broke her hand is out for a while. I'm not sure the exact time. But what I've seen so far, they're doing pretty good. I know it must be hard to have a teammate out, but I've been seeing some teamwork out of them. And it's pretty good. They're passing. No one's being a ball hog, really. I mean, you heard me alternating between names. What do you think, Corbin?
Yeah, our team does a very good job of teamwork and communication with each other. So each one knows where the other one's going to be, to where they can, if needed, they can help each other out if multiple people are guarding them. And I think that's a strong suit with our Cougars.
Very well put, Corbin. Number 10 for the Lady Devils with the ball. Pass to 1. 23-33, who puts it up and falls just a little short. Number 2, Haley Johnson. To Burrows, back to Johnson, to Patterson, to Galloway.
Rebound by number 1.
To 10. And the Cougars get the ball again. Oh, no, but it is snagged by number 1.
Seems there's a foul on number 3, Alyssa Burrows.
Number 11, Patterson with the ball. To Galloway, who puts it up for the shot. Oh, it just rattles out. Rebound by Galloway. Rebound. Puts it up again, but just can't quite get it in there. Your Devils now with the ball. Papas with the pass. It's number 23. Oh, who puts it up and gets the 2 points, increasing their lead by 4, making it 10-6. Burrows with the pass to Patterson. Back to Burrows, who puts it up and
makes the 3.
Corbin, I knew it. I was about to call it. I knew it.
Which now takes your lead from 10-9. Haley Johnson now has the ball. Passes to Alyssa, who passes to Patterson. Passes back to Alyssa. Who
kind of
gave it to Galloway.
Nice.
And now your score is 11 Cougars, 10 Lady Devils.
Haley Johnson and Taylor Galloway are both my cousins. Just wanted to say that. All 3 of our grandpas were brothers, or are brothers. They didn't stop being brothers.
So did you teach them what they know?
Yes, I did. I didn't think that was necessary. I thought that was already assumed, but thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome, buddy.
Haley Johnson with the ball with a pass
to McMahon, who's back in the game.
To Johnson, to McMahon, to number 5.
I don't think we know her.
I think I do. I just want to make sure. It might be Maria Blades.
That sounds right.
But I'm not sure. This is only my first time. Nate, if you could find a roster, I'm pretty sure that's who it is, but I don't want to be calling her the wrong name for the whole game.
I believe she's a freshman, right?
Yes. If it's Maria Blades, then yeah, she's a freshman, I believe. Yeah, it is Maria Blades.
Maria Blades.
And it looks like we're taking a timeout, which we're going to take a little timeout of our own, brought to you by Buck Creek Baptist Church. And we are back. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear
Yes.
me? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
And number 11. Bacanova with the ball. To number 23, who puts it up and
Makes the
makes
three.
it.
I think that was the third. No, it was only two.
The Red Devils lead by 1. Haley Johnson with the ball, a pass to McMahon. McMahon puts it up. Oh,
Just misses it.
Just a little short.
I'm noticing that we're always shooting and getting really close.
We're always
but
getting
we can't,
so close.
We can't seem to figure out how to put that little extra power in it to make the goal.
I don't know what that noise was, ladies and gentlemen, but I didn't like it. I'm not sure if you all heard it.
I'm sorry, I had to move the microphone from my mouth.
Oh, okay.
I was taking a drink.
I thought it. Okay, I thought it was something else. Oh, Haley Johnson drops it with a turnover. Number 15. Oh, puts it up, but misses. Maria Blades now with the ball. And Cameron McMahon with the pass to number 12, Hannah Hampton, who puts it up for the 2 points and snags the lead for your Lady Cougars. Oh.
I think that's
man.
a foul on Cameron.
Yeah. I don't think she anticipated exactly where her jump was going to land and accidentally smacked right into Chambers, I believe.
That happens.
I'm going to make sure I got that name right.
Patterson checks in the game for Hannah Hampton.
No, Gonzo. I'm sorry.
.15 passes it to 23. Who
Chambers
loses
is
it and gets it
30.
back.
Gonzo is 40. Okay, sorry. I should just stick to the numbers.
Out from McLean County, so that means it is Lady Cougars' ball. Number 23 takes it out. Passes all the way back to number 11. Who goes in and gets blocked by McKenna.
Stolen by McKenna Rush with Patterson making a drive. Kind of gets a little tripped up.
Looks like there is a foul on your Lady Devils. Forgot their mascot for a second.
I think they said number 11 had the foul.
Patterson passes it out to Johnson, who passes it back to Patterson,
Who
goes
puts it up. Oh.
Just short.
Yeah, like you were saying, Corbel, we always just miss it by just a little bit.
Seems McKenna fouled. Looks like over the back.
Stolen by Gonzo. Pass to Hughes.
Goes up
Who
and
puts
gets
it up,
blocked by McKenna, who
McKenna
she
steals it, who's
right
stolen back. And they score for the 2 points, getting their lead back. This has been a very close game so far.
Yeah, it seems every time we get the lead, they come back and steal it, and then we
very evenly
take it
matched.
right back. Patterson passes it out to McMahon, who passes it down to McKenna, who just barely
slips out of her
misses it.
hands to 23.
Passes it out to 11, who passes to 15, who goes for the 3 and just short.
Oh.
I believe they said that was a jump ball, so it will be your Cougars ball, I believe. Patterson takes down the ball. Who passes it
Too big man, but
seems that there is a foul. It's White 23. McKenna passes it out to
McMahon to Blades, who McKenna puts
misses.
it back up for the
McKenna-
rebound, pops back out.
and it's out on Devils, so it will be Cougars ball. Nope, that was a foul. My bad. Number 30. What? I'm not really familiar with her name. Do you know her name?
Oh, number 30. Yeah, Brianna Fraley.
Yeah, she goes in for McKenna. Rebound by number 5.
Woodley Patterson to McMahon, who puts it up.
And just barely misses it.
Number 1 with the ball.
Timeout by your Lady Devils.
And we're going to take a little timeout of our own, brought to you by Buck Creek Baptist Church. And we are back. Number 11 from the Devils has the ball. Number 1. 11 has to give to Pappas. To number 1. To 20. To 11.
Who goes up and just short. Rebound by Haley Johnson.
And Cameron Graham puts it up for the lead and gets it. Your Cougars are up by 1, 15-14. Very close game. Oh, and Haley Johnson
Steals
with
the
the steal. Puts it up. Oh,
And just misses
short.
it.
I'm not sure who had. And-
Number 20 has it now. Passes it to 10. Number 1 goes up and barely misses, and Patterson gets the rebound. She passes it out to number 5.
Blades puts it up.
Just misses. 37 seconds left in this half.
Yeah, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Nate Carlock is about to say the halftime score in 30 seconds.
It looks like a walk, maybe. I didn't see what the call was, but it is now your Cougars ball. 28 seconds left in the half. Natalie Patterson takes down the ball. Seems to be taking her time. Who passes it to McMahon. Passes it back to Patterson. Passes it back to McMahon, who passes it to, looks like Burrows, but number 23 knocked it out of bounds.
With 10 seconds left in the half.
Natalie Patterson passes it out to Haley Johnson, who passes it to Cameron McMahon, who goes up for the layup and makes it.
And Hughes puts it up and misses.
misses.
With your Lady Cougars lead by 3, 17-14. Now Nate will give us the halftime score.
Thank you, Aaron. Lady Cougars are 15 and Lady Devils are 14.
No, that's
No,
actually wrong.
That's incorrect.
What? Oh, shoot.
They just made it. It is Lady Cougars 17 and Owensboro Devils 14.
Oh, man.
Sorry about that.
we've got some.
Come on, man. You gotta.
Yeah, we need a little break to.
With that halftime.
Yeah, we're gonna. This halftime break is brought to you by Buck Creek Baptist Church. And we are back for some more Lady Cougars basketball action. Your lineup for the Cougars is McMahon, Patterson, Hampton, Burrows, and Rush. And 40 puts it up. It's out of bounds.
Looks like on the Red Devils, it is now Cougars ball.
McMahon with the pass to Patterson, to Burrows, to Hampton, and it slips out of her fingers and out of bounds. Number 11 with the ball, pass to 23. Oh, and stolen by McMahon.
She goes up, and it
puts it up,
looks like there is a foul,
pops
so I
out.
think she will be shooting 2. Yeah, she'll be shooting 2.
Awesome.
First free throw is up, and it is good. The score now is 18-14. Your Cougars in the lead. The second one is just short, and it seems that it is out on the Cougars, so it is now the Red Devils' ball.
Number 15 with the ball, puts it up.
Rebound by
Hannah
Hampton. Looks like there's a foul on number 15, Hughes.
Alyssa Burrows with the ball now. Looking for a pass. Passes to Patterson to McMahon, who puts it up
That was
for the 2
Hampton.
points. I'm sorry. Hampton. Couldn't see the number.
Score
'cause of the
now
scar.
is 20-14. Cougars in the lead. Looks like number 15 walked with the ball, so now it is Cougars ball.
This look. Your Cougars lead by 6 points, which may be the biggest lead that either of the teams have had throughout this whole game because of how close scoring it has been. Burrows with the ball to Hampton, to Patterson, to McMahon,
Who thought about shooting
to
but decided
Burrows,
to pass.
who shoots.
Just short, who
And Patterson puts it up for the 2 points.
number 11 takes down the ball. She goes for the shot, and it is just missed. McKenna Rush catches the rebound and then quickly passes it to Patterson, who passes it to Alyssa Burrow.
Oh, it is blocked, and now by 23, who throws it to 15, who barely gets it.
And makes
number
it.
15, Hughes, puts it up. And now our Cougars have the ball, lead of 6. Alyssa Burrows with the ball. Pass to
McKenna.
Rush, and it just pops out.
15 goes for the shot and catches the layup, which makes the score now 22-18. Looks like a timeout for, I don't know who. McLean County called the time.
And with that timeout, we're going to take a little timeout of our own, brought to you by Buck Creek Church. And we are back. Your Cougars have the ball. Patterson is looking for someone to pass it to. Passes it to McMahon. Back to Patterson.
Over to
Over
Rush.
to Rush, who keeps
Grabs
getting
her
her own
rebound.
rebound.
But number 10 gets it and passes it to 15. Number, looks like 23 tries to pass it to 10, but just barely misses it. Haley Johnson in for Burrows, and for Rayleigh in for McKenna Rush. Pass to McMahon.
Gets a little
Pass
tripped
it
up, but
to
recovers. To
Patterson.
Fraley, to Johnson. Back
That
to
was
McMahon.
Patterson.
Yeah,
Might be.
Patterson, yeah.
Haley Johnson goes for the shot, but the rebound is caught by Fraley, who tries to get it to McMahon, but is knocked out of bounds by 23, so it is Cougars' ball.
Patterson to McMahon.
Looked like she thought about
Patterson.
shooting it, but decided
To Johnson.
not to.
To Hampton. To McMahon. To Patterson. They're passing around the perimeter. To Cameron, who goes up for the drive
And
gets
makes it.
that 2 points. We'll take that every day of the week, won't we, Nate? Your Cougars lead by 6:15 up for the drive and just doesn't get it.
Looks like a foul by number 2 Johnson. So number 15 will be shooting 2 free throws. First free throw is up, and it is good, making the score now 24-19. Next free throw is up, and it is good. Cameron McMahon with the ball, passes it to Patterson. Passes it back to McMahon, who passes it to Johnson, who passes it down to Hampton. Passes it back to McMahon, who goes up and just couldn't seem to get it to the goal. Number 22 now with the ball. Pass it to 11. Pass it over to 10, who goes for the shot and is just short. Number 20 seems to catch it. And it looks like the Cougars had it out of bounds, so it is now the Lady Devils' ball. Number 20 with the shot and makes it, which makes it 24-22.
Yeah, your Cougars have lost a little bit of their lead, but let's hope they can lengthen it. McMahon with the ball to Patterson, to Hampton, to McMahon, to Johnson,
Who goes
puts
up
it up.
and just couldn't seem to get it there. Number Johnson gets the
Johnson
ball back.
Pops off the backboard. The Lady Devils get the ball.
Number 11 goes for it and just seemed to not be able to get it up there.
Yeah, she wasn't there in time. And Hampton with the jump. Oh, man. Pops out.
10 with the rebound, who passes it to 22, who passes it to 15, who goes up for the jump shot and it's just short. Fraley with the rebound, who passes it to Patterson, passes it to McMahon, passes it all the way to Johnson, who passes it back to Patterson, who goes up for it and just barely misses. Foul on number 10. Pappas. Pass to Haley Johnson, who passes it to Cameron McMahon, who goes up for the three and makes it. I think that was a three. Oh, no,
Nope.
it wasn't a three.
I thought it was a 3-2, Gordon.
I think it might be the angle that we're looking at.
Could be. What do you think, Nate?
Foul number 2 Johnson. It is Lady Devils ball. Timeout. Timeout on Owensboro.
And with that timeout, we're going to take a little time out of our own, brought to you by Buck Creek Baptist Church. And if you're listening to this and want to sponsor, you can get in contact with us. I'm sure you know us or you know Coach Hicks. So if you're interested in sponsoring, just find someone, and I'm sure you can
Get a
talk
hold
to,
of us.
yeah,
somehow.
get a hold of us somehow. And we'll be right back. And we are back. There's a minute and 52 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm sorry, I forgot that we didn't have our time thing up today. I probably need to be updating the time a little bit more. Sorry for that.
Number 11 passes it to 22, who passes it to 20, who goes up for the shot and gets blocked. Hampton with the ball, who passes it to Haley Johnson, who passes it to McMahon, who passes it back to Johnson, passes it to McMahon. She is waiting.
She's looking for the right opportunity.
Yeah.
A pass to Johnson to McMahon.
Pass all the way to Burrows, who passes it down to Hampton. Passes it back to Burrows to McMahon. Passes it to Freely, who passes it to Johnson for the
Puts it up for
three.
the three, and it's
just misses.
overshoots
Rebound
it.
by Alyssa Burrows, but it seems that her foot was on the line, making it the Red Devils' ball. 56 seconds left in the third quarter, and your Cougars 26 and Red Devils 22. Looks like the Cougars have really bumped up the defense to make sure that their lead stays.
Yeah, they have a 4-point lead, which is, it's a lead, but it's not one that we're extremely comfortable with.
Especially with the way this game has been going, they could.
Yeah, it's
Each
been
one
a
of
very,
us could.
very close game. Very good game.
They both have very good offense and defense, and it's going to be really interesting to see who would
And Hannah Hampton
win.
puts it up for the 2 points.
Making it an 8-point lead with 27 seconds left in the game. No, third quarter, sorry. Looks like there's a foul on Cameron McMahon. It is Red Devils ball.
At 20 seconds left in the third quarter, Lady Devils have the ball. Number 33
Goes
puts it
up for
and
the
is
shot.
blocked by McKenna Rush, and the Cougars try to get down the court to score, but something happened.
15 fouled. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 10, I believe, just checked in for 15, and there is a timeout called by, I think, McLean.
And with that timeout, you guessed it, we're going to take a little time out of our own, brought to you by Buck Creek Baptist Church. And we are back. With 10 seconds left in the third quarter, your Cougars with the ball. Haley Johnson takes it down the court, looking to score here.
Pass to
And
Cameron.
McMahon puts it up, and man. Well, that's the end of our third quarter. So, Corbin, why don't you tell me what you think about your Lady Cougars' performance tonight?
I believe this is my first game watching. I did go to the last game, but I wasn't really there for the entire thing. But this game, I have seen an improvement from last year. Their shooting has gotten a lot better, and their defense is very good. And they've seemed to got really good at communicating and being able to be there when they need each other.
Very well put, Corbin. I agree with all of that. And especially with what you said about communicating with each other, they have the ball rarely goes where it's not supposed to go, as we've seen chemistry and teamwork, as we've been having to alternate who has the ball constantly, which is a good thing. I mean, it's a little bit of work for us, but I mean, it's a good thing to see the alternating the ball, whereas we've seen Owensboro has thrown it out of bounds a few times because they're not exactly sure where they're supposed to be, which we don't see with the Cougars, who are very well organized, and I'm pretty sure some of that has come from Coach Coach Johnson, who, and we're back to the game.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Cameraman with the ball now. A
Passed it
long
all
pass,
the way to
and
it's just out of her hands.
yeah, just bounced out. Number 22 on your Lady Devils. Pass to 11, blocked by Haley Johnson.
It is knocked out of bounds by McLean, so it is Lady Devils' ball. Number 22 takes it out. Not interception.
Turned over by
Yeah.
number 12, Hannah Hampton, who scored the 2 points, who scored a lot of points for us tonight. We don't have a statistician with us tonight, but
looks like there's a foul on 40. Looks like McKenna Rush fouled number 1. She will be shooting 2. First one just bounces out. Number 11, Natalie Patterson, checks in for number 3, Burrows. The second free throw is made, making it now 30-23. Number 11, Natalie Patterson, has the ball, who passes it to Rush, who goes in and makes that extra 2 points. A long pass by number 15 to 1, and it's just right out of her hands and bounces right out of bounds. Looks like they are moving the point to throw it out of bounds to the right under our McLean County's goal. Pass intended for Haley Johnson, but caught by Cameron McMahon.
Patterson out with the ball to Johnson, to Hampton, to McMahon, who
goes
puts it up for the three.
Just misses it. Number 15 with the ball, who passes it to 40, who goes up for the shot and just misses it. Number 1 catches the rebound, but looks like she's fouled by Hampton. Number 23 will be taking it out. Number 1 with the ball, passes it to number 15. Passes it back to 11, who looks like the ball was intended for number 1, but Hannah Hampton got it and missed the first shot and got her own rebound. Looks like jump ball, so it is Lady Devils ball. Six minutes left in the fourth quarter. Looks like a pass intended for number 15, but is just out of her reach and gets knocked right out of bounds. Cameron McMahon with the ball. Pass to McKenna, who passed it to Patterson. Back to McMahon, intended for Rush, but is just right out of her reach. Number 20 subs in for number 40. (15) takes down the ball. Pass to number 1, who goes up for the shot and just misses it. Rebound by Rush, who passes it to Patterson. Passes it over to McMahon, who passes it to Johnson, who goes for the 3 and just misses it. Number 11 catches the rebound and is now going down. Passes it to 15. Passes it to 20, who goes up and makes it. Timeout on Lady Devils.
And with that timeout, we're going to take a little time out of our own, brought to you by Buck Creek Baptist Church. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game.
Number 11, Patterson, has the ball, who passes it to McMahon, who passes it to Hampton, passes it back to McMahon, pass to Burrows, who goes for the 3, just misses it, and rebound by number 45, McKenna Rush. Passes it back to Burrows.
To Patterson, to McMahon.
A lot of passing.
Reviewing your options. To Rush.
To Patterson. Back to McMahon, who passes to Hampton, who goes up. It's just short. Who McKenna catches the rebound
Gets it
and
in there.
makes it in. Making it now 34 Cougars, 25 Red Devils. .23 goes up, and it looks like there's a foul by number 33 McMahon, I believe. Yeah. They will be shooting 2. First one bounces right in. Second one goes right in. Your score is now 34-27. Pass to McMahon, who goes up for the shot and just misses it. Looks like number 15 knocks it out of bounds, making it Cougars' ball. Pass all the way out to Rush, who passes it to McMahon. She seems to be reviewing her options. Passes it all the way down to Burrows, who passes it to, looks like Hampton, and it knocks right into the. McMahon goes and makes it. Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the biggest lead we have had this entire game.
I believe you're right, Corbin.
There's a jump ball making it Lady Cougars. Number 10 goes in for number 11. McMahon passes it to Burrows, who fakes with a shot and goes in and makes the 2. Number 15 has the ball, who passes it to 20, who goes up for the jump shot and just misses. Number 10 bounces it out. Number 11 bounces it out right to McKenna Rush, who passed it to McMahon, who passed it to Alyssa.
Smooth pass by McMahon.
Pass it to Hampton. Pass to Patterson. Back to McMahon.
To Rush.
Right to Rush.
Barely gets it.
And looks like she was fouled, so I believe she will be shooting 2. The Lady Cougars do have a really good job of keeping the ball moving and making sure the defense doesn't know where it's going to go next. First one is up.
It's good.
Makes nothing but net. Making the score now 39-27. Second one just barely misses. Number 1, catches the rebound. She goes up for the shot and makes it.
Your Cougars lead by 10 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game.
Natalie Patterson drives the ball down. Looks like she walked. So it will be Red Devils ball. .10 passes it to 15, who drives with the ball. Passes it to 1. Passes it to 20. Who shoots it and makes it, making it now 39-31. McMahon goes for a pass for Hampton, but looks to just barely misses it over. Number 10 has the ball now. She passes it to 1, who passes it to 11, I think. No, 23, my bad. And number 10 is fouled by number 12, Hampton. The first free throw is up, and it is just bounces out. Number 2, Haley Johnson, subs in for number 3, Alyssa Burrows. The second free throw is up, and it is good. Natalie Patterson with the ball. Passes it to Hampton. Passes it back to Patterson. To McMahon. Who looks to be looking at her options. Pass to McMahon, or Rush. My apologies.
It's all right. Oh, and it's stolen by number 23, who takes it down the court and puts it up. Oh,
and
but
misses.
It
Number
pops
15
out.
catches it and makes the 2 points. Looks like there is a timeout by Owensboro, I believe.
Your Cougars lead by 5 with 1:37 left in the game. Now, Corbin, why don't we just talk through this? So, what are the Lady Cougars going to have to do to clinch this win, Corbin?
I believe, their offense is really good because they just keep passing the ball, and the defense doesn't know where it's going to go next. So pretty much the only thing they have to work on is really defending the ball, because there's been a couple times where Owensboro has just drove right to the net and gotten their own rebounds. So that's all they have to really do is watch out for that, and they should be set.
I think you're correct, Corbin. As the game has resumed.
Natalie Patterson throws it to McMahon, and it just barely gets out of where she can catch it, so it is now the Red Devils' ball. Number 15 has the ball. She gets knocked out right to number 1, who passes it to number 10, who the refs say she walked, so it is now the Lady Cougars' ball. Pass intended for McMahon is caught by Rush, who passes it back to Patterson, who passes it to McMahon, who passes it to 2, but it's a jump ball, and I think it is Lady Devils' ball. Pass to number 10. Who drives in and goes for the shot and gets blocked. Number 23 catches it and looks to be fouled by McKenna Rush. So 23 will be shooting 2 free throws.
Our key to winning and keeping this lead is we can't turn it over anymore with this close. 5 points with a minute left, and we gotta hit our free throws and not turn it over. That's our key to winning, Corbin.
Yeah, there has been a couple times where they've been trying to move the ball quickly, and just some of the players haven't been there to catch the ball, so they've lost it a couple times for that. But as long as we correct that and try to slow down the ball as much as possible, I believe we can keep the lead and win this game. Number 15 goes up for the shot and makes it, making it now 39-36.
And with that timeout, we're going to take a little time out of our own, brought to you by Buck Creek Baptist Church.
And we are back with 52 seconds left in this game. It is 39 Cougars and 36 Red Devils. Cougars have the ball. Patterson passes it to McMahon, who passes it back to Patterson, who gets it knocked out of her hands but catches it, and then back to, or right to Hampton, who passed it to Johnson, to McMahon. Looks like there's a foul on 23. All the Cougars really need to do here is really keep the ball together and make sure they don't lose it. Johnson drives in, passes it to Patterson, right to McMahon, back to Patterson, to Johnson. Looks like number 1 fouled. And it looks like they will be shooting free throws. First one is up, and it is missed just barely. Number 1 has the ball now, who drives in and goes for the shot and just barely misses it. Number 20 catches it.
Oh, man.
So much is happening down there, I can't really tell.
9 seconds left in the game. Your Cougars lead by 3. It's still really anybody's game. It could definitely be tied up and put into overtime. But let's hope our Cougars can hold on to the lead before that happens.
McMahon now is shooting
keep
the
their lead.
bonus, which means she makes this one, she gets to shoot another one, I believe.
We could really need these.
First one is up, and it is good. Which makes it now 40-36, which brings the lead up a little bit, but in the end, that could help us win this game. Shot is up, and it is good, making it now 41-36. Number 10 has the ball. Pass it to 15, who goes up for the shot and misses it.
And that is the game. Your Cougars win by 5. Final score, Cougars 41, Lady Devils 36. And that was a roller coaster of a game. Nate, would you like to give the final score?
The final score is Lady Cougars 41.
Thank you, sir. And we'll see you next game. We might be doing it tomorrow.
I believe we might be doing it tomorrow, yeah.
I know I won't be able to because I'm going to be going on vacation tomorrow. And we might be doing a game over the break. If not, this will be my last
Game
broadcast
of
of the decade, of the 2010s.
Good
wow.
riddance.
Oh, my.
Aaron, we hope you have a good time on your vacation and a safe
Yeah.
trip there and back.
Thank you, Corbin. And good job, Lady Cougars. And we'll see you next time. Signing off. This is Aaron Ring.
This is Corbin Case.
This is Nate Carlock. Final score is Lady Cougars 41 and Lady Devils 36.
Good night, and hope you all have a safe week.